everyone, it's Gail with TradersHelpDesk, and I just wanted to go over the signal statistics from yesterday. On the ATM strategy, there were 20 trades generated, 12 made money, 8 lost money. On the ATM special, we had 3 trades, all 3 trades were winners. And then on the overbought, oversold strategy, which begins on May 1st, there were 2, and both of those made money. So for yesterday, you can see the winning percentage on the ATM, which generates the most trades, was 60%, and on the other 2, it was 100%. Now on Monday, we did have a better day because we had an 85.71 win percentage. But I also wanted to show you how important it is to get that 2-hour binary window, because that's what the strategy is designed for. Okay, so on these charts, you can see this one over here is the euro dollar. This is the Aussie dollar. And there was actually a trade generated as this came back to the ATR. Now, if you have been through my training, you know when it flips the ATR, forms this congestion dot, then it comes back to test the ATR. Now, this is why it's so important to actually get that 2-hour window, is because it does give you time for this to occur. So even though this flipped the ATR, you were anticipating it to come back and test the new ATR. Now over on the Aussie dollar, you can see exactly the same thing happen. It went up and tested the congestion dot and then came back down. Now this one did not expire in the money. And sometimes that happens. I mean, there's, nothing you can do about it. Losing is part of trading. This one missed closing in the money by about 3 ticks. So sometimes this happens, but it does show how important it is to get that 2-hour window. So for example, if I have a signal that comes out at 5:45, I'm going to try to wait until 6 o'clock to take that signal, because that would give me my 2-hour window. Also remember that these are calculated as price moving in your favor 2 strikes. On the euro dollar, Aussie dollar, USD JPY, and USD Swiss franc. Now on the ones that have the 10 pip strike width, if it moves 1 strike in your favor, because typically if it moves 1 strike in your favor with that bigger pip spread, then you will achieve your profit target. So on those, I have set the profit target to 12 pips above the strike. But again, I wanted to point out just how important it is to get that 2-hour window. I also wanted to point out that most of these trades are coming in, I would say about 75% of the trades are coming in during Asia and during London. Makes it ideal for people on the West Coast to actually trade these signals. Now, there are some during the U.S. session. The particular ones I don't typically like are the ones that are coming in at the market opening. The ones that come in the afternoon session, I usually trade, but if they're coming in between 9:30 and 11 o'clock, typically I don't trade them. And that's just because of the volatility of the U.S. session. So I hope this helps you make a decision on whether to follow the binary signals. You do need to be at your computer with Nadex open to follow these signals, because they are based on a 2-hour binary. So you're not going to have all day long to decide on this trade. So I hope this helps, and have a wonderful day.